Action!
Okay, so Harry Potter's done now. Are you
Yes.
excited for the premiere next week?
Yeah, very exciting. We filmed it so long ago. I haven't seen anything. I've only seen the
Not
trailers.
seen a thing?
No, everyone keeps saying, so what's it like? I was like, I haven't seen it. They haven't showed me yet, so...
Can't wait.
I
It's
know.
gonna be epic.
It really is. It feels kind of... It's weird. You spend so long saying, come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And now it's here. I feel like, oh, I'd almost rather wait. I want to wait a bit longer now. I don't want it to be over so quickly.
I know, so we're like,
Yeah,
we
it's
want
kind
it
of-
to come.
it's
but
kind
then
of
that'll
bittersweet,
be
isn't
it.
it? Yeah.
Oh, but so how long has it been since you've seen the rest of the cast?
A long time, actually. I saw, you know, a handful of them a while ago, but I haven't seen Daniel since we finished, I don't think, or Rupert and Emma. I've seen Rupert at something or other. We did a comic relief thing not so long ago, so that was cool. But yeah, like a long time, so I'm excited for everyone to be back together again.
Does it feel weird that you're not going to be on set with them all ever again?
Yeah,
Like,
very
that's
much so.
the
It did. It finished. It felt like that even a month after finishing. It was kind of like, well, where is everyone? But everyone's off doing their own thing and in different countries and keeping busy. So yeah, it's kind of a strange one, but I'm slowly getting used to it. I
Yeah.
guess.
And does it feel really good to finally shake Draco off, or?
Yeah, again, it's bang in the middle where I've loved this character so much and I really enjoy playing him. So I'm gonna miss it, man. I really enjoyed it. But at the other side of the coin, I'm very excited to hopefully see some other roles and see some other, you know, exciting characters to play as well.
So looking back at all of the films, do you have a favourite? Which was your favourite to film, maybe?
I mean, the sixth one was always one that was special to me, just because it was just a really. It was one of those times where I wasn't sure whether acting was something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life, and that film really cemented a real passion for filmmaking and a real reminder of how lucky I've been over the last 10 years to have been doing it. But the last two, obviously, we filmed them as one. It was like a 250-day shoot. So yeah, that was
super massive.
Yeah, it was. It was really epic, you know, and we really felt like we'd achieved something pretty solid by the end of that.
Okay, well, you originally tried out for the part of Ron. Were you?
Yeah, and Harry, and
Oh,
a few
really?
others. Yeah.
Well, are you quite glad that you got the part of Draco? Would you prefer playing someone a bit more evil?
No, definitely. I'm very glad I got. Not only am I glad I got Draco, but also no one could play Ron better than Rupert, and the same with Daniel and Harry. So yeah, not only am I glad and grateful that I got the part of Draco, but also no one could have done it better than those guys. So yeah, I think it's probably worked out for the best.
And we don't think anyone could have done Draco as well as you.
Well, bless you, yeah. I personally think I would have been a fabulous Hermione, but they argued against it.
That would have been quite interesting.
Yeah, and it wasn't bad, but I just thought I could have brought something else, you know.
Yeah, different edge to it. Okay, so the Harry Potter video game's coming out.
Yes.
Have you had to start it? How are you doing with it? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm very excited, man. Every year they seem to pull something new out of the works with these games. I mean, I was brought up as a massive gamer, so when they told me back on the first one that they were going to do a Harry Potter video game, I was so excited, and I had no idea that we'd still be here 10 years on playing the last one, playing the final one. I just had my first go, actually, literally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's another reason why I was 5 minutes late. I was just finishing off this level, excuse me. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. I mean, this is definitely a new approach to the games. You can play a lot more characters in this one, and obviously it's based a lot more around the story of the film, which is kind of this last battle of Hogwarts, so it's kind of it's a very action-packed number for sure.
Yeah, I just had to go. The graphics are pretty impressive.
They are, and they are scary.
I'm not very good at it though. I was a bit poor, to be honest. I was a little scared once people started coming at me.
I cheekily had basically the top guy from EA behind me saying double circle, and then like, you know, press L1, you know. So yeah, it was helpful to have some of those.
I'm really good at this.
Yeah, I was flying through like Expelliarmus. This is easy. So yeah, that did help to have him behind. But yeah, I really enjoy it. It's one of those ones which is kind of a nice blend of the, you know, like a platform game where you get to explore and kind of do your own thing, mixed in with these very cool little levels and challenges and things like that.
So what was the process of creating? What was your input into it? Did you have to?
I basically did the whole thing. I designed it.
Yeah.
I sat there, coded it. Hours of work. What else is it? No, my efforts were very slim, I'm afraid to say. We were kind of just brought in to just do some of the voice work, and I tried to get involved with the character building. They actually showed me. I was there 3 months ago. They were showing me Draco what he was going to look like, and I was stressing to get slightly bigger bicep.
Pump it up a bit.
Yeah, shred him up a little bit. But they were keen to stay accurate to the film. So yeah, but it was very cool actually to get involved as a kid, you know, as a massive gamer. So to actually be asked by EA, the kings of games, to come in and help out on a game was a real honour. And yeah, it's kind of a bit of a childhood dream for me.
So do you just have to go in and film and record voiceover?
Yeah, kind of. It's a mixture of things really. They do one sort of session where you do like generic lines, if you will,
Yeah.
spells and like, and then you do other noises where it's like sounds of you, whether it's breathing or like being hit by a spell or getting up off the floor, and
That must have been quite weird.
it's really weird. And you sit there and you think, you seriously want me to make this noise or
Was
this?
that quite embarrassing?
Very.
In a room full of people.
Well, this is it. It is. When you first go there, you think, oh my god, I'm going to look such an idiot. But your only way to really excel at doing the game voices is to try and make yourself look as much an idiot as possible and really kind of
Really go for it.
really go for it. Like go 150% and just really go for it. Because obviously, you know, the only thing they're picking up is your voice, so they don't see you at the end of it. And they're very good at making something sound ridiculous, making it sound apt and perfect within a video game. So yeah, they're very good at it.
And so what's it like seeing yourself like, in a computer game as a graphic?
Yeah,
Is it
it's a
weird?
mixture. It's kind of like I'm just a bit scary and a bit wary, kind of seeing your. It's kind of weird because obviously as the years have gone on as well, the graphics are so good.
Yeah.
You really feel like you're looking at a mirror or some sort of film that you were in, but you don't remember it. Especially when you start moving yourself around, or even worse, firing spells at yourself. It's very strange, but it's kind of overpowered by the feeling of this is cool. You know, as a kid, I was like, wow, this is amazing. I took loads of pictures and sent them to my friends straight away. So yeah, yeah, it's kind of like, you know, it was kind of like being made into a toy or an action figure.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this is cool. Yeah. So yeah, I you know.
Okay, so back to the film stuff.
Sure.
Did you ever have any crushes on the set of Harry Potter? Were you?
Not really. I had a little boy crush on Helena Bonham Carter, who she's gorgeous, but in a very individual way.
Yeah.
Like, you can't really put your finger on it, but there's something very beautiful about Helena.
Yeah.
As a person as well, she's very, very charming. So yeah, that was probably my only boy crush.
Okay, so who's your ideal woman? Would you say?
Wow, in a person,
Yeah, anyone?
I think I'd get in trouble if I said anyone but my missus, I think.
If she was out of the picture, she's going.
Well, it's always tough. Like, I'm always one of those guys who doesn't. I definitely don't judge a book by its cover, especially with, well, not just with girls, but I guess with guys as well. Where you know, people who sometimes look one thing are quite the opposite, and I'm far more interested in someone's personality. Like the girlfriend that I'm with now, I spent 3 months with her drinking tea and without even thinking twice, oh my god, this is an attractive girl. We just really got on well as friends. Yeah. She almost had to ask me out. She almost had to prompt me to say, yeah.
She's like, come on.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, this is what happened. So yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere.
Oh, so if you were in a rom-com, who would you like to play your leading lady?
Oh wow, you give me a handful of good ones to choose from now. I love Rosie Huntington, Whiteley or Whitley from the Transformers movies.
Pretty good, isn't she?
She's gorgeous. Pretty much any Victoria's Secret model will do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain. Yeah, there's a load of them. Even Megan Fox.
Oh, yeah, she's pretty good.
Yeah, I could go on, so I'm going to stop myself now.
Okay, who would you say you're closest to out of the cast?
We're all very close, man. Matt Lewis, who plays Neville,
Yeah.
we're very much on a good level with each other, man. We've always seen eye to eye and got on very well. Daniel and I obviously get on very well. I have immense respect and admiration for Daniel. He's a real worker and knows how to make the most of his situation, and he's always someone that I've looked up to, and we've always got on very well with things like cricket and music and films and stuff like that.
Well, last time we spoke to you, you did say that you were going to release some music, or you did some music.
Oh yeah.
When are we going to get to hear this?
Well, there is some out there. It's I'm slowly sneaking it out under the radar.
Okay.
So there is a few songs, 4 or 5 songs available on iTunes now. But yeah, it's kind of one of those things that it's always been a passion thing for me and something I've done for fun. And I'm always keen for it to kind of stay that way, and for hopefully for the music to get round through word of ear rather than word of mouth, rather than me sort of ramming it down people's throats.
Yeah.
So yeah, have a listen, see what you think.
Tempted to go down Daniel Radcliffe's route and do a musical?
Musical, yeah, I would never turn it away. Like, I love musical theatre.
Yeah.
Daniel really excels at it, but it's something that I'd love to do. Have you seen Blood Brothers, the show?
Yeah.
That's a show I've always loved as a kid. I'd love to be with that. I've seen Jersey Boys about 8 times now, so yeah, maybe that could be one in the years to come. You never know, right?
You never know. What would be your ideal role if you could have any role, any genres you really want?
Let's just go straight out there and say James Bond.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. Why not? It'd be pretty cool. Actually, I think I'm pitching for a James Bond villain now. I think I'd rather be the
Maybe,
cat
yeah.
stroking.
Quite good, although you never know. When Daniel Craig's done, just be like, so.
Yeah, I think I've got a few more years at the gym yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, one day I'll get there for sure.
Okay, and finally, what's next for you? What's what's your next project?
Yeah, the next film coming out will be Rise of the Planet of the Apes,
Yeah.
which is coming out in August straight afterwards. I shot that pretty soon after Potter, so yeah, that should be a really cool film, man. I'm excited for that. There's a lot of work in that with this, where it's just me and the CGI monkey, so I'm really
Trailer
intrigued.
looks really good.
It's
as well.
cool, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, obviously there were no monkeys on the set, so it's cool for me to actually see what the apes now look like.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool.
Is there anything you're filming right now? Or
Not right now. The next couple of months are just really open for promotion.
Okay.
I'm hoping to start something in September, but I can't really say too much
Can't
about
say
that. We're
anything
still
about
waiting
that.
to hear about that one, so
Oh,
fingers
cool.
crossed. Something exciting.
Oh, excited to hear about
Yeah.
it. But thanks a lot for talking to us.
Not at all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you waiting,
No
and
worries.
send my love to all the people at SugarScape.
SugarScape.
SugarScape, yeah, for
Good.
sure.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure. Take
So
care.
excited.